YouTube? It's your girl Brianna Nicole, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so this is summer, so I'm about to be more consistent with posting videos. I posted a video the last time I posted a video, because I don't know when I'm gonna edit this or post this, so I'm not gonna say when. But I posted a video on my channel. You should go and watch it. It's a vlog. Me and my friends went on a little day trip to the beach. It was just a little something. You might enjoy it, you might not. Still go watch it. But today I want to do a video about my piercings because I couldn't think of anything else to do. But I was like, I should just talk about piercings, you know, just a little, I guess you could say a little part 2 to my get to know me video, I guess, you know, I guess a little that sounds fine. Okay, so I'm gonna just go in order of how and when I got my piercings. Yeah, so my first piercings are my ears. I've had my ears pierced since I was a baby, so I can't really give a backstory. Well, I'm gonna give you guys the story my mother gave me, but I can't recollect them being pierced because I was a baby when it was done. My mom had been wanting to get my ears pierced for like, I think I was like 4 or 5 months. And my father was just not having it. He was like, no, you're not getting her ears pierced until she wants to get her ears pierced. And she gonna want to get her ears pierced, so we might as well do it now. And he just wasn't having it. He was like, no, just flat out no. He just said, no, you're not getting my baby ears pierced. So my mother and her friend, my godmother, so to speak, I guess, whatever. Anyways, they took me without his permission and got my ears pierced. Trifling as hell, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. I like that I have my ears pierced. I wouldn't have wanted to get it done when I was like 6 or 7 because I just wouldn't have wanted to go through the pain. I would have probably waited until I was like a teenager to get it done and been salty as hell about it because everybody else probably would have had their ears pierced and they was a baby too. My mom has always been very lenient with piercings, which leads me to my second piercing, my nose piercing. Now with that, my daddy still wasn't on board with, but at this point my parents were separated, so I didn't care what his opinion was. I was gonna get it whether he wanted me to or not, and my mother was okay with it. The only stipulation was that she was not paying for it. She said, if you want it, you're gonna pay for it. And I was like, okay. Like, if that's all it takes. But it's kind of hard to get $20 when you're like 13 years old and you ain't got no job and your mama ain't giving you no money, you know. So I asked for it when I was in the 8th grade and I didn't get it until the beginning of my 9th grade year. So like, that just goes to show you. And in between that time, I had the $20, but something kept happening where I had to use them $20 or use whatever funds that I had accumulated for something. But it was the beginning of the school year, so I had got money because it was the beginning of the school year. So, you know, like snacks and stuff like that for school supplies. I said, for all that, I want to get my nose pierced. So my grandma had given me some money because it was the beginning of the school year. So I put that $20 up. I said, Ma, I'm ready to go. Let's go. I got the money. I've secured the bag. I'm ready to go. Let's go do this. So we get to it was a tattoo and piercing place. It was on the north side of Winston. So we get there, and so it's this big burly white man with a beard, and he covered in tattoos, and he got them big ass gauges in his ear, and I was just like, interesting. Okay. Hello sir, I would like to get my nose pierced. He was like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 14. And shit, my mama, she just had to introduce. She was like, yes, I'm her mother. So, you know, my mama showed how I do or whatever. We signed a little paperwork and all of that, blah, blah, blah. So then we go into the little room, and my nephew was with us too. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm scared. Like, I got scared instantly. Like, I was so ready to do this all the way up until I got into that damn room. I got in the damn room and I said, do I really want this big ass white man poking me in my face? Do I really want this? Like, is this what I really want? Is this what I really want? I do. I'm gonna just close my eyes. So I closed my eyes. So, you know, he was like, wait, don't close your eyes yet. I gotta figure out where you want it on your face. So, you know, he did the little dot. I said, I want it in the middle. I want it proportionate. And so he did the dot, and I was like, oh, you did that. You got a good eye, sir. Okay, I see you. I see what you did there. I see. Oh, yes, spicy. Okay, Yeah, whoa, okay. Like I was so happy about how he did it. Like it looks good. It looks good. It's like proportionate. It's aesthetically pleasing to my face. It ain't like too far forward, too far. It's perfect. He did a good job. He did an amazing job. Okay, so after he did the little dot, he was like, "Are you ready?" I was like, yep, go ahead. And I'm crying at this point. I'm in like full out tears. And my nephew, I'm like about to break his fingers. That's how tight I was squeezing his hand. Like I was being a little pussy. Okay, and so I was being a still pussy though, because I didn't want him to fuck it up. So I was being very still, but I swear his hand looked like this when I let him go. So he stuck it in and I felt it and I was just like, So, you know, the little tears that I had already accumulated on my own rolled down with the little from the piercing. But it wasn't like horrible. Like after that, he stuck the piercing in, which stung, but it was okay. And I was just like, oh, it wasn't bad. I'm a G. Took that like a champ, you know? I ain't no punk. So then what happened after that? So then after he put it in, he told me, you know, what to do to take care of it, blah blah blah. And my nose started bleeding, like my actual nose started bleeding for like 20 minutes. So I was walking around with a glob of tissue in my nose for like 20 minutes. But anyways, okay, so my second piercing is my septum. So this did not hurt at all. Like if you ever want to get your septum pierced, I would choose this over this. Not saying that you shouldn't get your nose pierced, because it's still not bad, but this did not hurt at all. Like it really didn't. It was like so quick, it was so fast. It was just like a and I was like, oh, okay. Thanks. I got this when I was 18. It was right after I turned 18. It was I remember the dates of when I got all my piercings. I got my nose pierced September 16th of 2012. I had my septum pierced August 22nd of 2015. It was right after I graduated high school. I had all this money saved for college, and I didn't even go until a year after I had graduated high school. So I was like, I'm gonna do something different. So I have been watching like hella videos on YouTube about septum piercings and if it hurt or not. I wanted to make sure it looked good on me, so I started wearing the little fake ones. And I was like, oh, this is cute. I want to get this for real. Let's go. Let's get it. Now, it doesn't hurt when you get it pierced, but in the healing process, that shit hurts like a bitch. Okay, it hurts like a bitch. Like, no lie, it hurts, especially when you're cleaning it and you have to move it to get like the crustiness. Ugh, it hurts. Like it was stinging, and I did not like that feeling. And it took like almost, I want to say 2 months for it to like heal, and about 3 for it to fully heal to where I could move it and take it out and put in different jewelry. But I like to keep, whenever I get a piercing, I don't fuck with the original jewelry until, I know with my nose ring, I didn't change it for 2 months, and he said it only take a month to heal. So I'm very precautious when it comes to piercings, because I want them to heal properly without me fucking with them. As much as I be wanting to like change it and do all kind of kooky shit and wear all kind of different jewelry, I wait. So I think I didn't change the original piercing in my nose until like 3 or 4 months of me having it, even though he said I could after 2 months or a month and a half. I can't remember all of the details, but I didn't change it for like 4 months. And then once I did, I went willy-nilly. I had all kind. I had the clicker, I had the little horseshoe, I had everything. I'm more fond of the clicker, but see, these things be turning green, so I don't leave it in my nose for longer than like 2 or 3 days. And then with my horseshoe, my nails are so long that it'd be so hard for me to put that damn thing in that I just, half the time I don't even have my septum ring in. Honestly, I love it, don't get me wrong, but between this turning green and me not, because it'll irritate my nose if I leave it in too long. So no. Okay, and last but not least, I have my nipples pierced. So with me getting my nipples pierced, I was very sporadic. It was very random. I had thought about it because I feel like I have really nice cute nipples, which I will not be showing YouTube because I'm not trying to get kicked off. I just got here, you know. But I feel like I have really cute nipples, so I was like, I feel like nipple rings would be cute in my cute nipples. So me and my ex-friend went and got our nipples pierced together. It was like for her birthday, but I got it done too. That shit hurts. There's just no other way to put it other than it hurts, and it hurts like fuck. I mean, like, probably one of the most painful experiences I've ever experienced in my life. Like, it hurts. Like, it hurts. Like, he did the, what is this, my left? He did the left one first, and then he did the right one. By the time he got done with the left one, I was like, I'm gonna just walk around with one titty pierced. No, I'm not doing this. No. I will come back. I will get the other one done another day. And my friend was like, don't be no bitch. Like, you already here. I hadn't paid yet. But she was like, you might as well. I mean, like, I got both mine done. You gotta get both yours done. So I was like, fine. They already out. Like, fine. Go ahead, do it. The second one hurt even more because I knew what the pain was gonna be like. So, like, all I say is for those who want to get their nipples pierced, it hurts. I'm not gonna tell you that it doesn't hurt just to get you to go do it. It hurts, okay? It hurts. Is it worth it? That's entirely up to you to decide. I feel like it was worth it. I like my nipple piercings, but it hurts. I need you to know this. It hurts like shit. Okay? And the healing is not easy either, because you have to be very, very responsible when it comes to this, because this is a very sensitive area. Now, the sensitivity you get after you get your, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother, listen. But you really do have to be careful with your aftercare for when you get your nipples pierced, because if you don't, they can get infected. So that means no foreplay with the new jewelry. You gotta clean them every day, twice. Do not turn them. Leave the crust. I promise you, the crust on the nipple is a good thing. Let it crust up. Leave it. I promise you, you would want it there. And as much as it's gonna bother you, it's gonna help. Leave it alone. You don't want to move your jewelry around too much. You want it to stay like that so that it heals, because you don't want that tissue and stuff getting moved around too much. Leave the crust. Let it be. Just clean it. Of course, clean the crust off, but like I'm saying, during the day, you want to, you know, get it off, get the bullet. No, leave it alone until you go to clean it. Leave it alone. I wanted to mess with it too, but he said no. Clean it twice a day, in the morning and at night. Other than that, leave it alone. So I'm telling you the same thing. Leave it alone. Piercings I want the industrial piercing, the bar, but I have small ears, guys. I have small ears. I haven't went and actually asked about it, but I feel like they would tell me no. Excuse my nappy naps. Because I have tiny ears, but I really do want the bar. Like, I want the bar. I want to get like a second hole, and then I want just like a regular little cartilage piercing over here, and I think I'll be good on piercings. I don't think there's anything else that I would want to get pierced other than my ears and all of that. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up my video about about my piercings, you know. Another fun fact about me, I actually want to do piercings. I feel like it would be good money, you know. I mean, people don't get pierced a whole lot, but for me, I feel like it would be something that I would enjoy and actually have fun. I've pierced people before. Of course, I was not certified or whatever the frick. I didn't have no certification to do it, but I did it. I ain't had no complaints. Everybody that I pierced still has their piercings. I only pierced noses, guys, and it was only like 10 people. But I mean, they fine. And I have a really good eye for doing nose piercings, so if you want to get your nose pierced by me, let me know. Or your ears. I've pierced ears too, but I want to get like certified for it and work in like a tattoo shop and do piercings. And I want to do like nipple piercings. I don't know that I want to pierce penises. I don't know about that, you know. or do the female genitalia piercing, the clitoris piercing. I'm gonna hold off on those, but you know, nipples, eyebrows, dermals, noses, septums, industrial, conch, helix, triple helix, all of that stuff I want to do. So yeah, that's my video on piercings. Peace. Oh wait, I forgot. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. All right, now peace for real.
You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Dream pulling up, I'm like skirt.